Hey, 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 it's a Wednesday. Let's have some fun. Hello, everyone. How you all doing? Happy CvC Wednesday. If you celebrate, I guess Merry CvC is the right term for it. So how is everyone doing? Hello, Hawk Gaming. Hello, Greg. Hello, Nonesuch. Hello, Exalted. How you all doing? Welcome, welcome. How is your CvC going? Hopefully it's going better than it's going on my main. On my main, we are getting our butts kicked really badly. On my alt, we're doing better. Let's these in the right spots then. That goes there. That goes there. And now I can run them as needed. Perfect. Hey, Carmen, how you doing? Pull the Taurus. That is awesome. Where's mine? Did you get one for everybody in chat?
What you doing?
Hey, Shindri. Hey, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Oh. I hate when they do that. And Shindri's been bad. Can guarantee you anybody that says hit me up on Discord, here's my name, and doesn't actually bother looking up my Discord is trying to hook me onto something, because that's what they are. To be fair, you can actually use Tunisia to empower Marius. So you could have a +1 horse. I mean, Chalco is pretty amazing. He's pretty cool. No worries, Imru. Hopefully hit like on the YouTube side as well. We're trying to do both for a little while, so, you know, no music on Twitch at the moment until I sort of figure it out. And to be fair, after talking with a couple people, it looks like I may have to change software that I'm using to get it on both sides. Oh, that's true. Yeah, +10 defense is pretty good too. I did not get a chance to watch Cruisin test him. I did get a chance to see Nubs test him, and he's absolutely insane in Hydra. Nice. That's awesome, David. Awesome. Hey, Bone. Appreciate you hanging out. Chat, if you're on the YouTube side, go check out Bone as well. He's one of the content creators for the Hell Hades Challenge. Give him some love. Oh, I'm sure I'm sure Cruisin's gonna have insane stuff for the arena, so that's not surprising me. All right, Ugo, thank you very much. Hey, Diamond Wolfpack, how you doing? Oh, we got lots of people pouring in here. That is awesome and amazing. And I appreciate y'all. If you are on the YouTube side, I appreciate you hitting that like button because that does help the algorithm and helps get people around here. And if you are on the Twitch side, well, you know, keep twitching. We'll sort this multi-stream stuff out at some point. So, but for now, my plan is on the weekdays, I'll probably do a YouTube stream in the evenings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on CatHerder, it will probably be a Twitch exclusive at the moment, just because CatHerdays, it's an event. So yeah, we are doing a bunch of chicken farming on the free to play account because I have a bunch of people that need. Well, I mean, to be fair, I got to make 6 stars anyway. I've already got 7 of them. That's not a lot for an account. I mean, it's obviously an early game account. That's good, but it's not a lot. And I'm 99% sure I have my next 6 star sorted out. So that is super good. Go to Le Shop, get Le Pack. What do we got for the daily login today? Ooh, a 5-star ring that may never get used. Well, it's a 5-star ring. Actually, it's not that bad. Not going to be you. I mean, you would be tempting. So, ooh, mystery shards. Yay. Give me the mystery shards. What do we got here? No, no. Would love a stag, but no. Very slightly tempting. You know what? We're going to do it. I've been flipping around on Demon Spawn for a while, so good to get some of these souls on some of these champions. In fact, let's go in here to the collection, and I need to put Phantom Touch on you. And I think Phantom Touch on you, right? Yep. Not that you have any gear on at the moment, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So actually, let me hop on my main and my alt really quickly because I do want to actually do some quick shard pulling there. Ooh, nice. That is awesome. Lydia is so huge for every account. She's just such a good champion. Daily gem pack. Oop, I need to buy I need to buy another daily gem pack. To the shop. No, I'll deal with that later. Alrighty. So what do we got here? That is CH. Yeah, this dude is absolutely nuts. I would really like a Shuzen though too. Lack of Shuzen has been causing me pain in the arena. This dude is absolutely nuts though. You know what? We're gonna go Shuzen. All right, I have 1 void and a dream. Ooh, 1 void and Pepsi. That's a really weird looking Shuzen. All right, anybody here? I don't have an owl, so I really don't expect anything on this because I pulled 2 legendaries yesterday in a row out of ancients. Yep, that's what I expect. So that's fine. Campaign boss 3 times over here, so I can do this, and then I can hop back onto the alt. All right, hop over to the alt. We have 3 shards as well. You know what? On this account, we'll go for this dude, because that would be absolutely fun. So, all right, we got 3 shards and a Pepsi. Let's go. And are we going to get blue text? Although, to be fair, 3 shards is not a blue text, me. And we got blue text. Oh, well. Grab the regular pack. Done with you. Campaign 7 times. Just run you till it's done. All right. Now we can go back to the free-to-play and get back to grinding chickens. What do we got here? We've got summon champions 3 times. I am not throwing any void shards because I don't have them. So ooh, Red Cloak Tano. I think she's actually a champion I was looking for. Removes a random buff, so she needs accuracy, and then decreased speed on all enemies. Okay-ish, but this is an AoE, which makes her instantly usable in Faction Wars. So, perfect. Yeah, I'm not doing the fusion on my free-to-play, but I'm actually doing it on my main and my alt if I can. At least so far, I haven't seen anything that says I can't, other than these stupid dungeon divers being ridiculously bad. That is the worst dungeon divers I have ever seen that they've got here. Yeah, I don't have. Well, first of all, if is faction today, Shadowkin is today, and if we look at my Shadowkin, I now have a bunch of them, but I didn't for a long time, which is why I have 2 uncommons here at 4 stars that I'd much rather use as chickens than real champions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, but the problem is I didn't have any rares. This is the first time I've had rares when this faction's been open, period. So yes, it will be random gear on rares to do a couple of floors. So that's not going to be a problem. But I've got these 2 uncommons. The good news is I forgot about the fact that I had these 2 uncommons. So these 2 uncommons can become chickens. And I think what's going to happen is it's going to be these 3, because I think you've got an AoE too, don't you? You've got an AoE, you've got an AoE, and you're actually an okay support champion. Its accuracy in arena doesn't help. And then yeah, and then those other 2 folks can actually turn into chickens at this point in time later on, which without me worrying too much. They might not, but that is so far so good. So all right, so we need random gear on you and random gear on you. So to the collection. All right. Actually, hold on. Okay, you've got gear I literally don't care about. That's fine. So you, on the other hand, have actual gear. So we are going to probably steal this all. So the real question is, if I look at skills, you've got a 4-turn cooldown AoE, you've got a 4-turn cooldown AoE that increase speed buff on if the attack is critical. You've got an AoE that does increase attack on all allies for 2 turns. You're actually a slightly better champion. Okay. And actually, what we can do, we'll make this really simple. Okay, first of all, I can remove that later. That's fine. So what we do, preset manager, global presets, download this. Shadow. All right, you filter preset manager, global presets, try on, equip. Yeah, actually, that's going to save a decent amount of stuff, so we'll do that. Perfect. So that means I can actually remove that from you without a problem. And then I can take you to the collection. Go to filter, preset manager, global presets. We're going to manage and delete that. Save the global preset. Perfect. Congratulations, you are getting this preset. Because I don't really care about that gear, but I do care about actually having these people being slightly better than these uncommons that absolutely positively suck. So now for you, I actually need to find you some real gear. So you're an attack-based champion, right? That's fine. So 4-star speed boots. Here we go. Get you to +8. All right. What do we got here? That's fine. That's fine. All right. So you get to +8. You get to +8. Equip. All right. Anything exciting in this stuff either? That's actually possibly usable. Here we go. Equip that. And then we'll just kind of, what else do I got? Equip that. Equip that. Perfect. And we'll roll this up to +8 as well, because +8 doesn't take a lot of gold or silver. And, you know, actually having +8 gear is worth something. And in fact, I always like to bring the boots up to +12 because speed kills. So that's a huge boost. You're tolerable. You're tolerable-ish. Hey, Havoc, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Much, much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. I definitely appreciate the support. All right, so now that we've got that sorted out, and in fact, I know those two, I know they're already chickens, so they're already up there as chickens. So now what we can do, and I need you, I need you, and I need you, and we are going to run you through a little bit of campaign just to get a little experience. Well, yeah, but especially as a +8, you get a little bit of other stuff, so. Yeah, especially for free to plays, that not doing refills is a pain. I honestly, David, would, if you can afford to do it, seriously think about going with the gem pack. Just because if you got the gem pack, that will actually let you afford to do some of the refills there, which will not only just generally help your account, but it will speed through that for the month you're going to be filming that anyway. So that actually makes it maybe worth it. But again, that's teaching you to spend. You're not teaching you, but telling you to spend. But oh yeah, if you got to wait until the 1st, then go for it. That's, you know, whatever works for you. Weapon level 8. Yeah, I got that done as well. Don't have anything yet. Okay, so I guess I'm using gems for refills at the moment, which is fine. I've got stored energy. That's good. I actually have a ton of gems, and I plan on burning through them at some point in time because I now have my next 6-star ready to go. I got Cold Heart to 6-star, and it was going to be maybe Haikatoon, but I wasn't quite sold on Haikatoon. I've now figured out who it is. Haikatoon is coming at some point in time because she will actually be a very good 6-star for me. Away. Do one more. In fact, I think I'm probably going to get them to level 20, so there'll probably be 2 more. Oh, meanwhile, we can do Tag Arena on my other accounts, because we can. I think I let that slack while I was running errands today. And everyone's level 20. Perfect. Alrighty, so now that everyone is level 20, now we can go back here to Faction Wars, and we're going to start on the first floor here. And now we have 3 champions that have gear. Let's get going. She's not horrible. Alrighty. You are annoying. Didn't kill you. I will tell you. Oh, yeah, we'll fill the turn meters of everybody. That seems good. Yay, shield set, keeping people alive. Death. Destruction. Pain. There we go. Yeah, doesn't take a lot to be able to pretty much flip through this stuff. And it really helps if you have AoE champions, so that's part of why I always look to see if they're AoEs. Free-to-play CvC, we are not doing too great. I'll show you guys when we're done.
What you doing?
Hey, Desert Fox, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, so I want to get rid of you, but I don't want to hit you with the. You can hit you just fine. Placing electrons. Helpful. All right. Awesome. Definitely appreciate you hanging out. Much love, everyone. So yeah, we're just kind of cruising through some free-to-play stuff. So we are getting 3 stars on a bunch of Faction War stuff that I was not expecting to get 3 stars on today. But, you know, you pull some shards, you get some champions, it happens. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I actually have... Don't I? No, I don't. I thought I had a sulfur red cloak, but I do not. Which is fine. But yeah, if I can actually get through this floor, honestly, if I can get, suddenly add 8 more stars than I had, well, not 8, it'd be 3, 5, 7 more stars than I had before. That's still a significant improvement, so I'm not going to complain too much there. All right, get everyone's turn meter going faster. You're red, so you can actually kill this dude. You're not red, so you can kill this dude. Yeah, it's the fact that some of these guys have levels in them at level at or 4 stars, even if they are uncommons, they're going to do okay. And then they will get fed because that is the circle of life. R.I.P. War Boy. That's a good get rid of. There we go. Yeah, he was MVP for a little while, but it was just never meant to be. War Maiden, that's safety. You're not supposed to have a stun on your A1? That's cheating for a rare. Alrighty. And Vagabond actually putting in some work, even if that's mostly just wearing a shield set. Yep, we got an AoE, so let's use it. Got another AoE, let's use that. That will make this floor a lot easier. Perfect. Awesome. That is what I want to see. Now we're at 7, so we're at 10 extra already from this, so that's great. And this is really how easy it is to improve your faction wars, really. At least the early game faction wars. Just throw gear on champions, and, you'd be surprised. None of these rares are like, oh boy, I need to invest in these rares. I mean, Red Cloak seems interesting. This guy doesn't seem to suck, but let's get that turn meter boost. And for the most part, these guys are not doing enough damage to kill my 4-star champions. Well, the 4-star, uncommons, because that's how desperate I was. These uncommons have single target attacks, and they were the only 2 champions I had. And it was real painful, but we got some work done. How am I doing on this stuff, by the way? Ooh, we're getting close to that void shard. That is good to see. Yeah, so we're just working on making progress. I'm going to make some progress on High Elves soon. Lizards should be making some progress soon because I got a couple more lizards. And then Banner Lords. Yeah, Banner Lords is going to suck for a little while because I don't quite have tons of Banner Lord champions. But yeah, if we can get through stage 6, this team is not going to get through stage 7. They're just going to die on the boss probably. I mean, I might try it, but didn't get Elhain. This is what the shield set is for. All right, we can do this a little better. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's see if I can kill you. Yes, I can. Perfect. And that's not enough. All right, we'll try this one more time before I decide to fight it. Yeah, we're on the new account right now. I mean, I'm working on the free to play stuff. I'm in the lead of this stuff, so I'm still, last I checked, in the top content creators stuff. So let's see, who do I want to get rid of? You hit really hard last time. You're Elhain. Perfect. Didn't do enough damage, but that's fine. That's what the shield set's for. You go away. And you go away. Yeah, we are not going to solve this most likely. At least we're not going to get this at the fight 3-star, which is fine. The next question is, can we do... That's unfortunate. All right, so you guys have done your ally attacks. So you're probably okay. Here we go. There's an AoE. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion we may be out of our league at this floor with these guys, which is fine. I invested what? A little bit of silver into a couple of them. I did use a free regear, but I used a free regear to pull gear off of champions I knew I wanted to pull the gear off of anyway. And yeah. Hey, we might actually make it through. Go poisons. AoE, not too bad. AoE, not too bad. Hey, we may actually survive this. I wanted to probably kill you instead because you're the ally attack thing. That's annoying. I really wanted to get rid of you. I guess I'll settle for you at the moment. All right, definitely want to kill you now. This is not looking good. That's fine. Can we just run this, though? Let's see if we run this on auto. Let me grab something new to drink. And we've broken into the beer already. Root beer. Alrighty. So, hey, this is still autoing fully, which is fine. I don't mind if I lose anybody because I don't care at this point in time. So that's fine. So not going to complain too much about progress here, and that's really kind of what we're looking for. And I know this faction wars progress like this is going to slow down at some point in time, but you know what? It's just kind of nice to get some of these extra stars, get it done, out of the way, and just have stuff set up to be able to get further. Plus, farming at stage 5 is better than farming stage 1 or 2. And the fact that this happens in a minute as opposed to the other one was like 5 minutes per floor repeatedly. It was just absolutely unsustainable from a would I like to sit around for it. Awesome. What am I at a demon spawn now? Demon spawn. Oh, that's right. I've got you now. And then we'll just deal with you. All right. So first of all, that's the only one I don't have that start. Did I get past the stage yet? No, I didn't. With demon spawn, I've got a shot. So champions. All right. So you are getting Phantom Touch. And you actually nuke. So we're going to go crit rate. It works. Because I also need accuracy on her as well. Defense percent chest. Anything with speed. That's not too bad either. Nice. All right, we're actually doing some good gear here. This is exciting. All right. She's not getting those boots. Those are too sexy. Looks like she's getting these. Hey, Migs, how you doing? Airbrain comp requires putting Taragi in the lead with his super. I don't know why you need Taragi in the lead, but you know it could work. Yeah, all the faction wars are just they used to be. They are not as hard as they used to be because they just aren't. But yeah, you do have to certainly watch what you're looking at with some of these things. All right, do I have any more? This with crit rate. That's good. Crit rate? That's fine. I think we're going to do this and just be done with it for now. And while you might think, why am I loading up a rare with such good gear? Marquez is actually. There were a bunch of videos years ago about how Marquez can do almost as much damage as Trunda in Arena. She is absolutely an amazing, amazing nuker. Plus, that's right. I need to ascend her fully. So let's go ascend her quickly as well. So let's start this quickly just to get. All right. So ascend. Where are you? We move. There we go. That reminds me, that's one of the other things I need to do is I need to farm Spirit Keep stage 14, which I believe is open now. Yes, good. All right, let's go stage 7. We've got people in gear. We've got people not in gear. Let's see if we can do this. And yes, that would actually require Razavarg, and I appreciate that pun. All right. There we go. And I suspect we're just going to get controlled and eaten, so we're not going to have a chance with this one. Yeah, this is going to be kind of hard because we need to get rid of these guys first before we can do much of anything. Get some healing on. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, which is fine. But this stage, I am pretty sure we can manual our way through. Turn meter, unleash your big nuke. Did I freeze you? I just kill you. That's fine. I am fine with just killing you. That works just fine. Ooh, that's nice. I booked Mikage with the only 3 mythical books I had on my alt, and they all missed her ally attack. So she only needs 1 more book, and it goes into the skill I wanted it to go, any one of them to go into. I literally didn't have to use any other books other than the 1, and I would have been happy. But no. There we go. That is good to see. And in fact, I can just run that. And that is a bunch more faction war stuff. Now, I'm certainly going to have to invest in this team before I go through the stage 7, which, not the worst thing. I have no problem actually bringing Marquez all the way up to 5 stars. In fact, I think I had her in 5 stars on my clear beforehand. Diabolist isn't a horrible champion. Neither is Abyssal. Honestly, if I made these 3 4 stars and basically had 4 geared 4 stars, I'd be fine. Yeah, that's the problem. They say it's the problem, but that's the problem that my alt is having right now. Is my alt has 4 mythicals now, and I didn't think I was going to get Mikage anytime soon, so I booked non-Mikage mythicals, and that was a problem. Yeah, but now you're bringing Apothecary, Fina, and Taragi into a team to reset Taragi, and now you've got 3 champions that aren't doing damage to the clan boss for the most part. So, not a particularly great team. I guess you certainly could bring some massive damage dealers for the last 2, but you still need some. Hey, Dark Sword, appreciate the sub. Much, much love, my friend. Basically you're bringing an awful lot of protection and non-damage into the team. Plus, you still need a block debuffs. Because if you don't have block debuffs, that team's going to untune. Because the stun's going to mess it up, and then on top of the stun messing it up, you're going to have problems with other stuff. Doing pretty good. We are messing around on the free-to-play, making some chickens, and trying to build a couple new champions. So, all right, so let's see. So for now, you're not a keeper. You're not a keeper. It is, I know you were a keeper already. You're a keeper. You're apparently a keeper. You're a keeper. And I knew you were a keeper, kind of. Hey, P. Rizzle. Appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. We are having some fun chilling on the free-to-play and, chatting about Raid. So settle on in, hit that like button if you get a chance, and feel free to ask questions or chat up. You should be able to see Twitch chat on the right as well. We are streaming on Twitch and we are streaming on YouTube's, so you can see them either way. And I am managing like 3 accounts, so if I'm occasionally distracted, just, bear with me. All right, we need one more key from here. Where am I at? Okay. We are getting close to being able to 2-key Nightmare. And that is going to be huge. It's been fun. I mean, obviously it's a little more fun because I'm like in the lead at the moment, but it has just been fun overall. I have been enjoying experiencing the game for the first time in a couple years with an actual account. So, hey Ohio, how you doing? Appreciate you getting a chance to hop on. I do stream on Twitch. Twitch is where I generally more regularly streaming. I'm trying to sort out a couple things so that I can get the right music I want to on Twitch, and or just find a better music setup so that I can just put music on in general, because honestly, I find it kind of quiet right now. But put it this way, this is something that a couple other streamers have talked about. You don't think of it as not having music. Think of it as having the opportunity to put your own music to underneath the stream. So you can listen to your own music and just pretend it's mine. So where are we at with, yeah, so I just got it doesn't have all my new Faction Wars stuff yet, but that's fine. But yeah, I have fallen out of first place in the overall public. Rob the Nice Guy has definitely taken over the overall first place, but we're doing okay otherwise. So good point. It is last call for Chimera. I think I have done Chimera on both of my accounts. I'm 99% sure on that. I should check. I have got them on this account too. So got the video coming out tomorrow where I've got some shard pulls for you. So we do have some shard pulls. I pulled some shards yesterday and this morning on this account. So that'll be kind of fun. Orca, that would be going off the rails. And what do you think? This is a crazy train? How you doing, Orca? Hey, Black and White, how you doing? Appreciate you guys hanging up in the stream. We are actually doing really well on the YouTube live streams. That is great. Appreciate that. Ooh, you guys are smashing the like button as well. That is awesome. Hey, if I can't tell a pun, then I'm not Bront CatHerder. Or a dad joke. So I am really hoping It looks like, just having talked with a couple people, I'm going to have some pretty big news about the channel, all positive, so nothing like I'm not leaving Raid or changing anything, whatever else. Some good positive news. The positive nudes are an entirely different website. Positive news about the channel, and I'm looking forward to having those hopefully Monday. Well, I might be able to announce something on Monday. It probably won't go. It probably will get posted Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll get a chance to see, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be kind of fun, and it should help me grow a little bit and be fun. Yes, only cats. That is entirely where you can find all this stuff. Only cats. That is the website. Yes. A life versus reality. Appreciate that. Oh, I wish I was going to get test server access. No, I'm not getting test server access. I'm not an official content creator, and only official content creators get test server access. But it might be some cool stuff. It's more going to make it easier for me to create videos. So, and making it easier is good, especially considering, like, for example, I have a video I actually was going to sit down and record today, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and instead of sitting down and recording the video, I ended up driving around for 4.5 hours. So, and chat, do check out Life versus Reality. He's another one of the content creators. That did not go very well. Kind of wonder if Tagore's damage was down, but again, this is, to be fair, this is a really bad affinity, so it does not surprise me that didn't work very well. Should not be surprised. All right, so that's the Doom Tower keys. Appreciate you, Meow and none such. Thank you very much. So unfortunately, I cannot set it up in the YouTube chat. So if you want to do things like use my blurps, you're going to have to hop on over to Twitch. I appreciate watching on either website. I am happy with both. Let's see. Use a charm at the forge. That is fine. Give me some speed. Hey, I got some speed on that helmet. That's awesome. Good luck with that, dude. I looked at this Dungeon Divers, which apparently, if you want to miss any of the Sarge summoning events, you cannot miss this Dungeon Divers, and said, hell no. Because we only have, what, a day and a half left. We have less than 2 days to get. I need to more than double how many points I've been putting in here, and I've been dumping energy. No, wait, fair. I've been dumping energy into campaign, so that's probably not the best use of it. But you know, I can't farm anything particularly high on Spider. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't want to farm a bunch of level 10 because that's not great either. So, hey, Big P, how you doing? Awesome. We are getting the peoples. So, all right. Clear 2 stages at Curse City. By the way, here's a trick. If you get that Curse City thing, done. Nice. I mean, I'm certainly in a much better shape on my main and my alt, but yeah, that's the true thing. The path is going to be interesting because the path is going to be a summon rush. No, the path is going to be summon rush, probably plus dungeon divers, and traditionally one of the two of them is not particularly good. So yeah, you can literally run a floor you've already conquered in Centranos, and once you run it, you know, and beat it, you get beat it twice. It counts as that mission that says beat 2 floors in Centranos. Awesome, David. That is great. I am not getting to Amius on my free to play because, you know, that would be really bad. Well, that'd be really good. That would be really hard, though. So, see, advanced requests were done. Clear 2 stages in Curse City. They don't have to be new keys. They can be any key. Classic Arena gets a team with a higher power. Nice. All right. Higher power mission completed. Yay. Nothing else I can even look at. That's not surprising. What do we got here? Tag. No, no, hell no, 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 hell no, hell no. I can do this. All right, let's flip you around. I like you on that team. Except for I don't want you against that team, so. Cat making noises. Alrighty. Yeah, that was a problem for me for a little while. Of course, I was still in silver when I got to that, so it was actually easier to find a couple of teams in silver that I could beat easily. So that helped. Get that speed going. Way to get that. There we go. Get that increased speed going there. We'll just do the nuke. Perfect. All right, get my increased defense out. Kill whoever I can. You're the 6-star, so you're getting that. Decrease speed. I can just auto at this point. All right, so yeah, it is going to be interesting to see if anybody completes the fusion, and I suspect a few people are managed to do it. But I think that anyone that manages to complete the fusion is going to basically put their own progression on their account back significantly. Because the only one I've managed to complete on this one so far is I have done the champ training, and I'm pushing for this epic skill tome. I would not mind this legendary skill tome, but I'm definitely pushing for this epic skill tome. You did a hard chimera key. That's impressive. Is that on the? Are that you, Rob? I'm sorry, I forgot if that's you. If you're Rob the Nice Guy, that would explain. That would explain where I lost the community one. Then I'll learn your name at some point in time. I'm still figuring out the YouTube thing. Okay, increase champion level in there 3 times. That's not a problem. So, all right. So you're just gonna get 2 of these. Do I want 3? Yeah, I think 3 is what I gotta do. That's good. And we'll do you. Do you. All right. And then. All right. So that's the second 5-star chicken. In fact, let's go vault the chickens. You two in the vault. Hey, Piranha, how you doing? All right. So I need to get a bunch of these guys up to level, and I am low on brews. So I guess we're doing this. But yeah, I am looking forward to making my next 6-star. I made one already earlier. I made Cold Heart a 6-star yesterday. And now I'm working on one of the champions I pulled this morning, actually. I've already got 2 5-star chickens in the waiting, so that's good. Not a legendary, but we do have a video coming up for that soon. So that'll go live tomorrow morning. There it is. And then as far as stuff I have coming up, I do have a video. I do have a plan to get a guide up on the new Ninja Pirate dude, which sounds like a really weird thing to talk about, but that's literally who he is. Arashi, I think, is the guy's name. Perfect. All right. So you. I normally hate running these guys through campaign, but when I'm low on brews, there's not much I can do. All right, let's fix some of these things while I'm thinking about it too. Bot. Yeah, let's just sort that. Do-do-do-do. All right, so that's good. There we go. Yeah, some of these automated things are a little long. Don't translate to the YouTube thing very well, unfortunately. So all right. So I apologize a little bit for just kind of ignoring you guys, but you know what? I'm just going to get rid of that for now. Alrighty. That is perfect. That should get rid of all, that should fix all the timers at least, so that's good. Yeah, the Ninja Pirate Shadowkin. So, I'll show him off in a second. It's an easy sell. And that's done. So yeah, the Ninja Pirate. The Ninja Pirate is this dude. Well, first of all, I can get rid of red dots. Bye, red dots. Where are you, Ninja Pirate? There you are, Arashi. Here he is. So he is a ninja, but he has such things as Riptide's Onslaught, Nautical Assassin, Concealed Blade, and Pirate Lord as some of his abilities. So he's an HP-based nuker. He's got an A1 that has a 100% chance of stealing a random buff if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil without being resisted. Can ignore Stone Skin if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil. He'll always ignore Shield and Strengthen on this attack. Increase the duration of all buffs on this champion if he kills an enemy by 1 turn. So basically, if he's veiled and he kills somebody, he stays veiled, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's my problem with that too. The 6-star Ascension one. I'm looking at Whisper as the first person I'm looking at, which, don't get me wrong, Whisper's great, but she's kind of gear intensive. So I don't know if I can build a Whisper on this account to satisfaction. Broadmaw is not a horrible option because you kind of need him anyway. And Bellower is not horrible either because Bellower is actually a good damage dealer in Faction Wars. So yeah, the blind guy looks absolutely awesome. I saw Nub's video too. This guy, it's mixed reactions, but I figured I'd build him anyway. So I will actually do a video on him as well. This is a weird AoE where it's a single target for each champion he's attacking, even though it's attacking all enemies. And then he ignores 15% defense on the first one and ignores more defense as it goes. And then increases his HP if he kills people. The problem that this guy has is the fact that he needs to kill people to get this extra HP means that he's not great in a long fight because you need to kill people and you don't want a long fight that's going to last for killing people. So he doesn't power himself up much. Meanwhile, from what I can tell, he kind of needs to do a little more damage than he does to really make this work or make some of this stuff work. And his A1 is really not that great. But this weird passive where he can reflect damage and then boost his turn meter and put a perfect veil on himself if he kills somebody with it is kind of cool. And he's got a decent aura. That's right. Metal Shaper got put in the vault for a bit because he might be useful. All right, what do we got? Nothing exciting. That's fine. Tavern. All right, so we are low on blue pots, so we are eating you by blue champions for the time being. Hello, computer. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye, Warboy. Perfect. All right. So, and you're all right. So I need more 3-star food. Perfect. That is what I'm looking for. You can go in the vault as well. You guys are now out of the vault, which is fine. In fact, if I go to you guys, I can actually make you guys viable as chickens now. So I will probably take these two and level them up to 40 and make them make them some 5-star chickens, which will be good. Maybe you as the 5th one, and then we're good to go. There we go. Battles using at least one magic champion. That should be pretty easy once I actually do some of this. Not you, you. Actually, I can look at that. Yes, I can. All right, let's see. Can we get any more of these easy battles? This one's an easy battle. But yeah, the blind guy looks interesting. I know David just pulled the blind guy, so who knows? Maybe I'll borrow his account at some point in time if he doesn't mind and do a guide on him. We'll see. I don't like borrowing other people's accounts to do guides just because it's a pain and it always shifts the expectations on some people's too, because obviously if I do them on my account or if I'm least consistent on my account versus other accounts, I can generally give people a reference, a comparison. Whereas if it's not my account, it could be all over the place. Plus, you tend to waste some resources when you do that, and I don't like wasting resources on other people's accounts. Although I don't mind making fun of David, so. All right, so that's almost done. That is some extra energy, silver keys, and Doom Tower. We're actually doing pretty good on some of these missions, so that's great. Let's see here. Oop, champion training. We've made some progress. Yay, we got the epic book in champion training. Let's go. All right, and you are the final one to finally book Tagore. Thank goodness I booked his entire A1. So painful. So how are we doing in CvC? Are we still losing? We are still losing. We are losing kind of bad. That's very unfortunate because these personal rewards, and if I am not at the personal rewards yet for the top end of this, but these would have been absolutely huge if we could have won. And that just kind of sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I'm building a nuker Tagore, so it's actually kind of a secret strategy. Don't tell anyone that I'm building a nuker Tagore, because in case it gets out, other people might copy me, and then I might lose my first place. But to be fair, it is extra. He actually does some okay damage, not like yeah, this is awesome damage, but he does okay damage, and he's my clan boss, so little extra damage, I guess. But yeah, we won the first one, and I would have preferred to have won this one and lost the first one, but I don't know what's going on here either. I mean, I guess we got some people that are just not doing a lot here. Like, I don't know who Cat's Casual Samuel, I think. I know Felrose is struggling because his account's kind of far behind at this point in time. 45k HP and losing 50 speed in Stone Skin, I'd probably just lose the resistance. It is nice to have the resistance, but I can tell you will get more done with Kaja at 350 speed and 80k HP than with 45k HP and 300 speed. And that 550 resistance is not going to be enough for anybody that's trying to land amazing amounts of accuracy. The good news is you can certainly build her with, if she's not going to have, what's it called? I don't think the War Master damage helps. I don't know about that though, because I've actually never used her yet. Where is it? What were we talking about? Kaja, that's right. Kaja, you could throw a lightning cage on Kaja, and that would help her keep Stone Skin as well, because lightning cage gives you a 50% chance to not lose your buff, and then so does Stone Skin. So you're basically giving yourself a 75% chance to not lose it. Generally, I have occasionally used it for silver, although I don't like to use a ton of it for silver. Otherwise, it's been these accessories because, I mean, I'm going to grab a couple of these right now, actually. 5 and 6 star accessories that are generally epic or better for literally just clicking on these things and saying, yes, please. There we go. I'm not using them on the skin fragments because I'm not. I'm not using them on her fragments because you only get 5 of them per day, so we're not going to get through enough of them. The tomes are kind of expensive, so I don't like buying them. To be fair, I could see their usefulness, but I think that the accessories are going to be worth more. Yeah, especially if it's an early game clan, you're just not going to have all that stuff. Awesome. We're making some progress here. I'll be able to maybe forge a little bit of bolster gear. Cannot complain. Awesome. All right, I need to go into live arena because I do. I could probably use the tomes, and I may still grab the tomes. We'll see. Especially because it's not going to be energy next week. We'll see. It depends on what I need. I need at least one more tome for Master Butcher. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Fear my Geomancer in arena. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. But yeah, the only thing I regret is I put a bunch of books into Selena Nightcloak. I am totally going to die, I think. I mean, you're the easy ban if I can, depending on what shows up here. And then I just have to hope your gear sucks. Well, and the fact that he's got brimstone on him and not like the one that does increased burn damage. Oh, Insulin, really? Yep, this is somebody who knows what they're doing as well. So this is not a dead champ. This is not a dead team. I mean, Selena's a decent champion, and that's why I booked her on the free to play. But she's not like absolutely amazing. But I figured it would. I was looking to book a rare champion at some point in time. I think for one of the events, and it actually kind of made sense to use her. Oh, good. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Morgan, how you doing? Yeah, it's Live Arena is so weirdly balanced, and I'm actually not looking forward to the fact that eventually I will end up out of bronze and in silver. And I don't expect, I mean, maybe I won't during the course of this. Um, yeah, I've got a Renegade too. I don't see any immediate use for Renegade, and honestly, Renegade works very well without books. So I'm not wasting many books on Renegade right now. I do not have a soul bond. I would certainly think about booking a soul bond as well. But Master Butcher is the next one getting booked because Master Butcher is going to help me against Bommel. Well, apparently I'm not trying very hard to avoid LA because this is my free to. Really? All right. So my day 35 free to play account is fighting this. Yeah, just no. I mean, I might have been able to take them because there's actually a chance that they don't know how to build the champions. But generally people that spend enough to get those levels know what they're doing. Here's a level 86 account. A level 86 account. I mean, they Live Arena needs some limits on some of the account imbalances. All right. Yes, that's a Trunda, but honestly, I will understand that if this person has Alice and Trunda and the rest reasonable. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My hope is this isn't a real person, which is a good chance because I think I've seen that name before. Well, that's the thing. They actually need to care about the player experience. Is I think the problem that they need that in there they are caring at times. It's just they need to care about the player experience a little bit more. Oh, good God. Well, we are still going to go in this and hope and probably lose horribly. Okay, you're going away. And if they ban my Geomancer, we know they're a bot. Okay, it's a bot. I've got a shot. And I say if they ban my Geomancer, it's a bot because I'm sorry, but anybody that bans my Geomancer doesn't know much about Arena, even if my Geomancer is actually a bit of a menace in Arena. There we go. Deal with you. I finished 20. I'm about 75% on 19, so I farm 18 if I farm it. That doesn't surprise me, but at this point in time, I'm not worried too much. I think I managed to lock her out. Plus, if she's not programmed properly, which she isn't because you can't program this stuff at a time. So, all right, There we go. And then death and death. And you don't have a revive. So we've won. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get, if I can get 5 wins, it's an incredible amount of bonus gear. If I can get at least 3 wins, it's free energy. So I try to get at least 3 wins. And if I've gotten, if I'm struggling to get wins, I'll just kind of get out with the 3 wins. But if I can, I want to try to get 5. Excuse me. Right now I've focused on Hydra because I think that that's the long term where the best for the free to play are going to be. I'm honestly mildly thinking about throwing a few in Clan Boss just to make some progress in Clan Boss. Woohoo! I scared them away. They must have recognized that I'm in first place. Scared that level 98 account. Yeah! Or they're just being nice. Or they got busy and had to leave. But yeah, right now I've got speed, ignore, defense, and crit damage in Hydra. And I'll probably kind of play it by ear where the rest of it is going. To be fair, Fire Knight may not be a bad option because farming Fire Knight is where some of the best gear is if I have to go in a dungeon. But, alrighty. So, hey, Toolbag, how you doing? All right. And fear my Geomancer. Fear him. Fear him. There we go. Oh, look, it's a Shuzan and a Corvus. Although, to be fair, I don't fear Corvus in Arena. Maybe I should. Yeah, Shuzan goes away. I actually, to be fair, I actually have to worry about, what's his name? Ooh, good. Wixwell is a problem. Yeah, Corvus is dragon. Not just dragon, but he is, All right. I think I've fought this guy before, actually, now that this looks very familiar. So there we go. That made that easy. I'm actually not worried about newt as much, so we'll that's fine. There we go. All right, let's get going. Let's get some more arena wins. We are 3 of 5 so far. I'll get to 5 and stop. There we go. This is somebody around my level. And it is really amazing how I've actually found that Geo has actually been a really good in arena early on. It's so weird. Well, I'm feeling less confident about this now. Don't need 3 mythicals. He's got a He-Man who absolutely... He-Man is a menace in arena for where I'm at. All right, getting rid of you. Getting rid of Ugo. Interesting. I think I've won this because getting rid of Ugo means they don't necessarily care about the speed as much, which means that I am probably... Oh, they've got some bolster, which is definitely annoying. Deal with you. Can we lock a bunch of people out? We can. Perfect. Yeah, I expect them to kill my Haikatoon. That's not a big problem. No, unfortunately... Oh, no, you got locked out, so you don't have the revive yet. So you may die before that revive goes off. So can I kill you? There we go. And I don't think you have a revive? You don't. Perfect. There we go. Speed kills, chat. Speed kills. The reason I actually was thinking about... The reason that Haikatoon is still in my Might 6-star soon pile. On a side note, for anybody who is struggling to get into gold tag, tonight is the night to go as high as you possibly can in tag in order to maybe help if you can see if you can see enough of a lead to stay in gold. So you do it tonight before a lot of people put in their defenses. Put your defense in and just fight as many of these live arena battles as possible while there's some people that have no defenses in for CvC. It's a great time to do it. It's probably better to do during a non-PR CvC when less people really care about pushing up, but it is still a good time to do it. So I highly, highly recommend hitting Arena if you are looking to get into gold and pushing yourself up as high as you can now, because I think you will do better overall. All right, this is going to hurt, I'm pretty sure. Because that's an Arbiter. And a Herndig. Yeah, I got to ban the Arbiter. I just do. It's a bot. We might have a shot. It really is. They've made it almost impossible now for a lot of non-spenders to ever do it now. It is really tough. Let's get rid of you. All right, Ugo, bring him back. Thank you. Ha ha, look at that. Awesome. So what are we getting from here? Chaos Dust. Okay, that's not as exciting. I would have preferred to have gotten... Grab, grab, grab. Yeah, that's why I like, you pull your defense out a little bit, it's fine. But for CvC is a great time to do it, where you put your defense back in early. I mean, you can do it early on Wednesday too, and then just push as hard as you possibly can on the last night of CvC, and you'll basically get a lot of easy teams and hopefully can pad your stats enough that you can kind of stay up high. Because if you can get high enough, you can actually avoid getting hit by some of the people that are trying to climb, as opposed to if you don't start off that high, a lot of the climbers are going to be going after you as well. So, yay, 5 people from Classic Arena is done. Nothing else looks like I could deal with it. What we got here? We can actually do this. Yes, scary defenses helps. Having Armands in your defense, having UDKs in your defense, having teams that look like they're a pain to deal with are great. You don't necessarily even have to, in some cases, you don't have to have them built, just scary ones. And keep in mind, your defenses don't always have to win. The idea is actually from a defense is the best way to set up the defense, if you have to do it, is a defense where you win at least one, maybe two. Yes, everyone wants to win all three, but if you literally just have, one, or if you have two strong defenses and one gimme, yes, you might lose a couple where you'll lose 2 of them here or there. Or you might lose 1 or 2 here. If you only lose 1, you win points. And if you only lose 2, you don't lose a lot of points. There we go. Perfect. So Doom Tower, we've got another day and a half. That's fine. These guys are not probably going any further, so that's fine. And you're definitely not going any further either, so that's fine. So let's get these in because you've got some chickens in there. Alrighty. Faction Wars. Do I have a Faction Wars rare thing going on? I do, actually. You work just fine. That's true too. And I've actually found that I used to really count on the player power, but I've gotten to a point now where I often ignore what the player power is unless it looks absolutely disgusting. I don't have Lamassu yet. I need to win. We did not win the last siege. We need the next siege we win. We get Lamassu. We've lost the last two sieges. So I'm due her soon. Just don't have her yet. And then I'll worry about building her. And probably not booking her because I booked the pirate dude. So I may not have any books. Oh well. She looks fun, but I really do need to read her kit just a little bit more. And the general sense seems to be that she's an okay-ish champ, not like she's not in the Lydia tier of being really good. I hope so. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, my big problem with Chimera at the moment is I absolutely positively need better blessings on a couple of champions. To be fair, I do have a 6-star blessing on Ninja, I think. Yeah, that's always part of the problem. It's a lot of debuffers now. If they don't remove buffs as well, they really are difficult. And to be fair, that's what protection set seems to be for. But I actually honestly don't like the fact that the game has come to a point where you literally need protection set to deal with the people that otherwise cleanse, and the ones that if you don't, then you're just screwed because people cleanse. This lack of the use of resistance now, which is really kind of a thing that came across because mythicals ignore a bunch of existence. So yeah, we are hunting chickens, Brandon. How you doing? I also may need to move in a dragon on this account for a little while because I need some destroy gear for the scarab. But I don't need the scarab. The scarab, I can't remember. Is the scarab the second or the third boss next rotation? Because I know it is. It is Bommel Force. And I can't remember if it's Scarab Spirit and then Chicken Magic, or it's Chicken Magic second and the other one. Okay, third. Yeah. Because it's the Eternal Chicken is the other one, which is going to be painful again, but at least he's, Griffin is second. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we are, I just got a bunch of extra stars on the free to play. So we got up to 311 after getting a few on Demon Spawn. I think I only got 2 on Demon Spawn. But my Shadowkin was at 2, and now it's at 15, so that's good. And I just need to do you. Nice. I am looking to build either, I'm in a 6-star, either High Katoon or probably Vergis. Yeah, that -3 turn duration is kind of nice. It's that he and he's got the same advantage that what's his name, Marius has, where they're very sheep resistant because of what they do and how they do it. Not sheep proof, mind you, but sheep resistant. Sheep proof, by the way, very good movie. All right, so Rat perception, accessory upgrades, Doom Tower stuff. I can do Doom Tower stuff. That's easy. Yeah, that is hard. Okay. Well, did you pick Loki or did you get Loki from a login, Migs? Or that's right. Your account isn't a free to play challenge account, is it? Hey, Fox Mode, how you doing? You pulled Loki. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, to be fair, so Loki's actually not going to be that bad for an early game account, especially considering if Loki's one of these weird champions where he's annoying on arena defense, but I don't mind him. But on arena offense, if I'm manualing him, if I know what I'm doing, I can use him to lock out people and win. So yeah, that's not the worst thing I could see pulling. So I'm doing pretty good, Fox Mode. We do have to do that collab at some point in time. I know we've been trying to kind of schedule it a little bit. We've just been playing tag, but guys, do check out Fox Mode. Give him a shout out on Twitch as well. He is a fellow streamer, fellow content creator in the challenge as well. Give him some love. When 3 artifacts or accessories from clearing the dungeons. Okay, I've got energy now. You know what? I just made a comment about how I need to do dragon, so let's do dragon. I can't do dragon 25 because that's force, and that's fine, so awesome. Hey guys, if you guys have not gone and followed Fox Mode, go give him a follow. He is just 7 follows short of affiliate, so go give him some love, dude. That is our mission. If you guys do not get him to affiliate, you're banned. Got it? You know what to do, Morgan. Hey, don't worry. It's got to support the. I mean, I had to start somewhere once. To be fair, my journey was really weird. I mean, Morgan, you were. I don't know if you were here for the first. I mean, I'm sure you were there for the first stream, but I don't know if you were there when it happened. But like my first stream, I started streaming, and I had about 5 or 10 people in here because people had known me because I'd kind of built up a reputation as somebody that knew the game before I started streaming and kind of advertised it with some people that said it was okay. And about 15 minutes in my first stream, I got raided by Auth with 125 people, and I hit the 100 followers almost immediately. And it was absolutely amazing. And oh, we can pressure you, all right, Cyber. we got no. Um, and it was absolutely awesome. And basically from there, I basically streamed the next 6 days and made partner or not partner, but affiliate within basically it took me 7 days plus a day or two for them to figure out that I'd hit the account, hit the stuff I needed to. And from there, it's, we've been going. And I couldn't even talk at the time. No worries, Cyber. We're just fooling around and we're just talking about following Fox mode. That's all we're talking about. That's the only thing we're threatening with. But hopefully you are doing well and the family's doing well. Again, my condolences to you, dude. Yeah, you could certainly try that Fox mode. That would be kind of interesting. You could, or you could just keep the Hell Hades free to play account and just kind of move along with it too, because people have kind of grown to love it. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my free to play account when I'm done with it. Part of me wants to just kind of give it away because I've got two end game accounts, and the problem is I don't know if I need two end game accounts. No, I haven't heard from Ace in ages. Which is probably good because that means he's happy and busy and doing other stuff. I know he kind of left Raid and Twitch for a while and basically said that his life was better for it. So, that's if he was happy with it, that's fine. Well, I one of them I raised from scratch and the other one I think it was level 50 when I got it. But basically, what happened in the second account was I won an account on a stream that I happened to be on. I don't remember who the streamer was, but I won the account, and VBEC was there, who was another streamer and a great dude. I have not heard from VBEC in ages, but I know he was super busy with like plumbing stuff, so I guess he may have stopped streaming. But VBEC was a cool dude, and he really wanted that account and said, hey, why don't I trade you to this other account? And it was one of them was another endgame account already that had beaten almost everything in the game and was just like slightly behind where my main was. And VBEC's account was still struggling through faction wars, didn't have a Nightmare Clan boss team, and was a lot of work. And I said, you know what? That sounds like fun. So I took that account over. And that is how I got my alt. And now my alt runs Nightmare Chimera. I've got multiple mythicals on it. I just got Fused Mikage on it. It's a fun account. But at the same time, I know a lot of people like some of this free to play stuff, and some of this early game account stuff is just kind of relatable as well. So we'll see. I may end up parking my alt. I may end up giving it away. I'm really not sure. The problem is you get attached to an account. I've been playing my alt for 2 years. So we'll see. Well, I mean, I will admit that my alt got a big buff because the guy who had it had been spending on the account beforehand, so it got a lot of easy stuff early on. So it was definitely kind of juiced when I stepped into it, but it wasn't like so juiced that it was ridiculous. Hey, Gaming James, how you doing? And yeah, it was just kind of a fun thing to take over, and I have spent a little bit of money on that account, so it has not been a free to play for me. Early on, I was occasionally, when I was spending a lot more money in Raid, I was also keeping the gem pack on that one as well. And every once in a while, I have bought the gem pack on that one, but I don't refer. I think Lord and Savior might be a little too humble. So we'll see. Maybe we'll go from there. No. Um. Hey Pogo, how you doing? Go check out Pogo as well. He is always sexy, 420 friendly, and an amazing streamer. Somebody shout that dude out. He is awesome. How are you doing, Mr. Pogo? How is your free to play treating you? Yeah, it's been fun, and we actually had the guy who's beating me in um regular stuff. It's Black and White Crypto, I think was the guy's name in YouTube. So he's also the Rob the Nice Guy is the name of his account. So he's the one that's actually beating me in the overall, but that's fine. I don't need to win. Honestly, if I fall off and I'm in the top 10, I'll be happy. If I fall off and I'm in a top 20, I'll still be happy because I managed to be winning for a while and I've proven I know how to turbocharge an account and get started. So, and there's going to be a lot of RNG involved because that's just kind of how this stuff works. On your free to play, that is awesome, Pogo. No, I don't have Lamasu yet. That would be awesome. Didn't miss a super chat. Good. And okay, that is gear. Why was I getting? Oh no, I'm confused now. Why was I getting? Oh, CvC points. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. I was trying to figure out why I was getting a bunch of 200 points for that stuff. So CvC points, but we're losing in CvC and unfortunately in Queen of Hearts, which is very unfortunate. Got some people that are not pulling a ton of weight, but they're doing okay. I guess to be fair, it is a free to play, and some people are certainly farther behind. They've got a couple people that are definitely carrying the ball, though. Alrighty, that's good. All right, let's give this one more try just because I can. To be fair, I've just actually finished booking Tagore, so there actually may be some benefit to this. Alrighty. Perfect. That would be a fun video, Brandon. The who's got the worst accounts? Let's compete, you know? But people love it when people do well, and it's been kind of fun seeing people cheer me on. And let's get rid of you. Can I get rid of you? No. Actually, I can still do this because you're going to be too fast, so I can't use that right away. So that's fine. Don't want to deal with Foley, just in case. I appreciate it. And I know and honestly, I'm cheering everybody on. I want all the creators to do well, partially because good competition is good, but partially because it's kind of fun to just see what everyone's journey is. Like, I know Dante's had absolute amazing luck because I think he's now pulled a Void Legendary too. He's got this stacked account and he can't do anything with it because he's got all these legendaries he can't build. And he's got a bunch of gear he needs, and he doesn't necessarily the basic. Yeah, he's got Dante's got some nutso teams. I don't know if he's the one that pulled Shu Zen or not, but somebody pulled Shu Zen. It was absolutely nuts. Dang it! I didn't save the monkeys. All right, Alice, can you kill everything? No. Okay, we're screwed because I messed up. Somebody pulled a Shu Zen in the free to play challenge. In fact, I wonder if it's in Discord. Here. The Flash. They mention who did it. Maybe they didn't post it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought somebody did. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, I mean, keep that magic keep up. That is definitely key content there. But no. Okay, we're going to do that now because I can get that back by the time. All right, so that's sheep to you, but that's fine. That actually will keep things going a little bit longer. Can you kill somebody? Not quite. That's fine. You're dead anyway. And do. Wow. I mean, no Helicath is like your own fault for a 5-year-old account because he was a fusion. But yeah, that's just kind of unfortunate, dude. Alrighty. Do. There we go. All right, let's go. That's a lot of poisons. Let's get that cleanse going. Thrust shield up, actually. All right, now perfect. Now you stole all the counterattacks. That's perfect. Now I get a burn on you. Now you do the rest of the damage and kill those guys. Yeah, you really do need to have some discipline with stuff too. That's actually one of the things that the free to play can help teach you. Although to be fair, since most people are just yellowing shards anyway because there hasn't been a fusion yet, we haven't had that be an issue. But yellowing shards early game is not a problem. The problem is that because yellowing shards early game is the thing to do, it teaches people the wrong things to do. We might get past this. I mean, to be fair, Tagor's booking of the shield, allowing me to kind of use it. I should actually hit you with this because I want that turn meter. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. Losing. Get that burn up on you. I don't have the shield up yet, so I got to do this, which is going to be painful. Get brim. Yes, got brimstone. That could be good. This is why we keep that skill, just so I can do that. Monkey King has the AoE. We are in great shape. Oh, so close. So close. Like to get a kill for the monkey if I could. Yeah, the spider was just one of the... I mean, I didn't expect to get past floor 110 of the spider, and then suddenly I just did. So I figured it was worth checking this out. Honestly, if I'm that close, I may check and see if there's any gear I can improve on some of these champions. Just give me enough of the headway I need. Because I might be able to do that. Lock a bunch of people out, because that helps. Actually, Ugo is great for that because she does do a mini cleanse, which is helpful when Spirit Host is having a problem. Tagore can do a revive, which is great, plus the increased speed. And overall, just, it's nice to have the increased speed and the healing and all the other stuff too. So that is part of why they are absolutely clutch. Let's just do that. Fine, you beat him up, Tagore. I don't care, because Tagore will be healed by the time we get to the next battle. And Tagore dying is not the one I'm worried about. Awesome. All right, let's go. Cleanse. That is perfect. Let's get that shield up because that was actually some decent damage mitigation. Get all those buffs steal and that counterattack. That is great. Get that burn up. There's the decreased defense and weaken. That up as well. Get some healing up and increase speed because that helps a ton. Perfect. All right. I would really like you to land a brimstone soon. There's a brimstone. That's going to be very helpful. All right. You'll have your heal up next. Unfortunately, we're going to have more spiderlings, so you're not going to be able to use it this turn. But that's fine, because Monkey can get that, and that extra brimstone helps a ton. Geo's burns passed off, which is unfortunate, so we need to get that back on. And you're going to die. Oh, nope. Yes, we actually got the leech stuff going. That's good. Oh. All right. So let's see what we can do. Anything we can do that's easy. That's just a little more toughness for an Alice. Doesn't hurt. Oh, yes. We can do a little more damage. In fact, let's just roll this up. This is... Okay, don't quite have enough silver. That's annoying, but that's fine. I also didn't check and see if I got anything else. That's right, I should double check. Did I get anything for Sacred Order for Alice in Revenge? That's tempting, but I lose 11 speed, so I can't grab that. So that's not going to help. Oh, I could have basically made Geomancer tankier. That's not too bad. You have a better amulet yet? Yes, you do. It's a much better amulet overall. Yeah, glyphs could certainly help as well. It's, I mean, like this wouldn't hurt to roll up a little bit, or maybe this. Or I can glyph a couple things here or there. I could even ascend this a little bit, might just give me a little something. But right now, I just used all my silver trying to pursue happiness or something. Oh, it's a 3-star chicken up there. I couldn't mind that. Silver, silver. And what is the upgrade cost of that? So I only have 2 chances to even upgrade that. That's going to be kind of... Yeah, silver is just kind of rough. That said, yeah, this is actually a pretty nice shield. So that's unfortunate. There we go. It's a little more speed on the monkey. You have anything that can really use the speed that is worth actually glyphing up? Not that hasn't been glyphed before, and not that thing. Hey, Dr. Matt, how you doing? All right. All right, we did do a little bit of improvement, so we'll take a look, especially because Monkey's slightly faster may actually be helpful. Because he might get back around to his... He didn't get back around to his nuke this time. He might have last time, though. So... we can try one other thing. We'll try extra attack aura instead, because a lot of their damage is based off of poisons. So... Hey, Festabomb Gaming. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while. You take some dedication. I'm at 7. I'm almost at 8. Okay. This will be good, so I can hopefully mop up a couple of kills with the monkey, because kills with the monkey speed him up. So that's good. All right, so that's good. And that got a cooldown decrease too, so that's definitely good. Perfect. All righty. Here we go. Let's go. Get that heal. Nobody counterattacked. That's good. Let's get that shield up, especially because you're low on HP. Steal everything.
Squirrel.
Sounds good. Hey, somebody's trying to distract me. No distracting me while I'm trying to beat Doom Tower. Get that. There's that defreeze defense and weaken. Do not use the A2 because we got to save that for an emergency. Get that chunky heal going. Get that big hit. Well, I got a War Master out of it at least. Can we get a Brimstone? Yes, we can. That is good. Because that means we'll get a Brimstone damage proc once this happens. Monkey dying is fine. Let's get you back soon. Awesome. All right, so can I survive and who's going to go? Actually, Monkey was going to go before Tagore, which is the perfect order. So you're going to get the burned out. That's perfect. You're going to get a heal up. We're in good shape. We're actually in great shape right now. I don't want to attack with you yet. So we're going to do that. You don't have the skill up. Dang it. Perfect. We got the leech here. Got that. So let us hope. A1. And Geo is too tanky. Okay. All right. So I don't think we're going to do that. We were really close once, but I'm just not seeing it right now. So let's not fight with that. Well, the problem is that yeah, we're getting close, but it's just not going to work. I just don't think it's quite going to be there. So what do we need to do on this account specifically? I do want to run Doom Tower keys, so let's go run those. Except for this is not where I'm going to run Doom Tower keys because I can't farm that. I'm kind of curious, actually. Can I farm this on auto? Let's try. Alt. All right, I will be right back. We'll see how this works. Morgan, you are in charge. I can farm 90. Let's go. Alrighty. So, and that's the case. And that's going to bode well for the next level stuff too. So, all right. So let us go. I'm going to hop on my main for just a little bit while we do that farming. Go run a quick clan boss key because I should have one. Perfect. Yay, avoid. Woohoo. Where is my void mercy on this account, by the way? Okay, it's still not quite close. All right. Well, that's why I run the hard chest when I can. So, in fact, speaking of running a chest while I can, hey, that's nice. Get this stuff here. Grab that. Do I have room for this stuff yet? Almost. Alrighty. Clan boss, that's right. All right, normal, let's go. I mean, I've got Pepsi on my side. How can I possibly pull anything horrible? Speaking of, I was 89k short of one keying normal clan boss. Look at this. But yeah, actually, just for if you guys are not aware, I did tell a bunch of people this. If you guys are not aware, I picked up this dude on my first ancient I pulled for CvC. And then I picked up this dude. Oh, I can't show him. But basically I picked up a no, he's a PvE nuker. So he is two-hitter A1 that can each hit can wants a 100% chance of stealing a random buff once booked. If he's under Veil, a perfect Veil can't be resisted. Attacks one enemy, ignores Stone Skin if he's under Perfect Veil. Shield and Strengthen always. If he kills an enemy, extends the duration of all his buffs for one turn. A3 does Perfect Veil, does increased crit damage on him, then does a single target damage to each different target, and increasing the amount of ignore defense he does on each one of them. And then finally, if he kills an enemy, increases his max HP, which is more damage. And then the Perfect Veil is for 2 turns. Finally, he has a passive that at the start of each round puts a Perfect Veil on him for 1 turn, has a 20% chance to reflect all damage and debuffs, so this champion receives back to the attacker. Oh, I love Bavalden Hydra. I think he's a very good, underrated champion. He is in... let's go find my Hydra team. Okay, I didn't... That's fine. Go away. Okay, that's at least got speed. Oh well, I'll clean it up later. Oh, he's no longer in my... Has he fallen out of my teams in Hydra finally? Okay. He is no longer in my teams in Hydra, not because he's not good, but it took me this long to get him out of my team. He used to be on my Nightmare team for the longest time. He's not anymore because I've got Leech with Toshiro and Necmo. Plus, I've got the Provoke with Necmo in there, and I just decided I needed a little more damage on Nightmare. So, but he's a great champion. I love using him. I still have him built. In fact, if I go to Bevald, yeah, I've got him. Habit. 252 speed, 511 resistance, 368 accuracy in cursed gear because he's got 2 different AoEs, and he keeps Hex up pretty reliably, keeps the Provoke up pretty reliably as well. And honestly, he got a buff because his A1 Provoke, which can, by the way, land behind or through the Poison Veil, now will target the right head properly. So he is very, very, very strong, does an awful lot of work. Yeah, and yeah, he falls off at the ultra end game. But he was in my teams that were doing 200 million damage on Nightmare. And that's kind of where he fell off. Oh, 6-star soul, that's absolutely amazing for him. What have I got on him for the soul? I mean, Brimstone is fine. But I would probably put, let's just go find random champion here. I would probably put, I mean, you could certainly argue that cruelty, for somebody that has so many AoEs, 6-star cruelty could be absolutely amazing for him. You could also argue that Lightning Cage is not bad because Lightning Cage is going to protect his buffs a little bit more, and he's a very good mischief head tank, which is why I've got a ton of resistance on him. So Lightning Cage will give you another option to possibly resist the having buffs stolen, just in case. But honestly, I think Cruelty is a really good one if you don't have something that's got Brimstone. Brimstone's extra damage, but honestly, at the end game, you don't use Brimstone that much on Hydra anymore. Lydia is perfect for Cruelty. That's generally what I've got my Lydia in. Cruelty or Brimstone. Brimstone works too. Cruelty is really good for a lot of champions, though, that are debuffers anyway. The problem is that if I put Cruelty on too many champions, I'll have like 3 champions with Cruelty on them. It makes no sense. So Brimstone works as well, too. Plus, for some of the stuff I have her used for, the Brimstone's very helpful. So... I don't want to buy that one. Mildly tempting, but no. To be fair, a 6-star blessing on her would be kind of fun, but not exciting. I could get a 6-star Bellower Soul. That'd be awesome. Nope, nothing to buy here. What we got going on here? Somebody's getting potions. Might as well be. It doesn't really matter, actually, because they're all... All right, so arena, do some basic arena. You guys get a very quick preview of the next video because, you know, but not that it matters for that type of team. Elder Scarg is not horrible. Let's take a look. Elder Scarg. I have never built an Elder Scarg, but if I recall correctly, Elder Scarg can actually do HP burn, which may make him super useful in Spider. That's a provoke. Places an extra hit for each buff or debuff on the target. Places up to 3 extra hits. So, on all enemies, yes. So what you need to do for him, Elder Scarred can be a burner, but what you need to do is you need to make sure you put 2 debuffs on the boss spider first before he does this. Then he will do AoE HP burn on everybody and True Fear on everybody. So he's actually really good for Spider, but he's very conditional. Mordecai's a better champion. But you could certainly put both of them on because he will put the fears on as well still. And then if you have HP burn, he'll just reinforce the HP burn. So he's okay. He does okay damage. He's just kind of weird. Not top tier, but not horrible. I'll bandit. Maybe in Fire Knight. Maybe Ice Golem. He actually is probably going to be. He actually will probably be helpful for you in Hydra, because if you can get enough buffs in Hydra, he can do the HP burn in Hydra, and that will be helpful. Even if the fears aren't going to be super helpful, I think he'll be somewhat helpful in Hydra. I'm not even paying attention to these teams I'm fighting with this guy. Just getting my keys in. Right, fine. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You're going to make an appearance in the next video. Yes, you are. Oh, you want to be shy? Okay. Alrighty. So, I have to run, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It has been an absolute blast. You guys are so, so awesome. But definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. It has been absolutely amazing. I do have to cut out, unfortunately, but I will be streaming tomorrow. We will do this dual stream as well. So those of you following on YouTube, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We might do a little less, CvC grindy stuff. And, but you know what? It's kind of fun to kind of grind a little bit and see what happens with CvC and what we're doing on the free to play as well. So, got a lot of account work I've got to do as well. So we'll have some fun tomorrow. And then of course we'll have the usual CatHerder shenanigans. CatHerder at the moment is a Twitch exclusive. So if you want to actually follow me on CatHerder, where I do free takeovers and we have all kinds of cool music, follow me on Twitch. There should be a link down below in the YouTube video as well. So we have a lot of fun there. It is always a blast. So you all take care. Much love, everyone. Those of you who are on Twitch, let's go find somebody to raid. There we go. Let us go raid. Oh, we got Bick on. Let's go raid Bick. So appreciate you guys all hanging out. Much love, everyone. You all take care, and I shall see you on the morrow.